Just when you thought you couldn't get more excited about a plank, this particular variety of a plank, there are so many options of how you can make it more modified and more challenging. I'm going to show you two. I'm going to show you a more modified version, and then I'm going to show you a more challenging way to do the movement. And this is called the robot plank. So I'm going to hinge my hips from a standing position. I'm going to walk myself out small steps to a hand plank position. I'm going to keep my feet nice and wide. My hands are going to be positioned just outside my shoulders. I'm going to tuck my pelvis, I'm going to tilt my pelvis, and I'm going to take my knees down to the floor for the more modified version. Just as difficult, I'm going to come down to the floor in my elbows, and I'm going to come up to my hands. I'm going to come back down on that same last side I came up, and then I'm going to come up. And I'm going to try to remember every time which side I came up and down on. Now the key to this is not to think about working my arms, which I am. The key is to let my hips move side to side and to keep my core stable. And boy, will you feel it in your core. Okay? So that is the more modified form, just as challenging. You're pulling your knees to your hands to your knees. You're really tense. And you're planking and you're cardiovascularly being very much challenged. The next is you're going to take your feet nice and wide and your legs are straight, and you're going to come down to an elbow plank and push yourself up. On your way down, you're taking your time if you can. Can be hard at the beginning because this is just, we're pushing all of our body weight up, like so. But if you can do 2 to 3 of those as opposed to anything else in the gym, I'm a big believer that the smaller rep, the more challenging the movement, the stronger you will get. The days of 3 sets of 10 are over when we get to be 40 plus. That is the robot plank.